Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. So, this is kind of a different setup because I'm literally just folding laundry. So, I kind of just. Wait, let me try to set it up where you can actually see my laundry. This is like the funniest thing of my life. Wait, let me actually adjust this. I was planning on doing a sound check. I don't care anymore. Like, I'm sorry about the audio issues. This mic that I'm using now is actually something I used it like on TikTok. I haven't tried the clip, but I want to. Um, what do you call it? Like if I'm gonna use it, I want to use the clip because I need to be using my hands, and I'm also like. So I literally have this idea that I was like, oh, like I'm just gonna start filming just kind of whenever I want to talk because otherwise, I'm never gonna post a video. Like I just let me just make sure this is on. Yeah, it's on. I'm never gonna post a video like if I have to like do this whole thing and I have to edit and all that. Like no, like I have things that I just want to talk about and I don't know. I just want to talk. And this is going in my yapping playlist because I definitely know I am yapping for sure. So hopefully this mic works. Hopefully you like me folding laundry. I'm literally just I'm filming things that I'm just like doing around the house. It's like I need to get this laundry done and I want to film a video though. So it's kind of like why not do both? It kind of reminds me of like Trisha, like how she was able to monetize like when she would just like eat for the day. Like she would just film herself eating lunch every day and like you get paid for that. Like that's everything. Like let's start normalizing that a bit. But I wanted to talk about something unrelated to laundry and unrelated to Trisha Paytas. Love her though. I wanted to talk about 75 Hard. And it's like an internet challenge. Basically, for 75 days, you want to. What's the word? You want to lock in physically. You want to be doing 2 workouts a day, 2 45-minute workouts a day. You want to do one inside, one outside. I counted a 45-minute walk to be my outdoor workout. And I didn't really time them. I was just like, okay, let me do a workout. So they were probably about like 2 30-minute workouts. But I like to go pretty long on my walks. So I probably did like a decent amount. I probably did 45 minutes there. And then you have no alcohol. However, that wasn't really my issue why I wanted to go on it. Like I've been sober for a while and I'm on medication. Well, I'm not on medication anymore, but I was on medication that like you can't drink and like do substances on. So yeah, that wasn't really like an issue for me. I remember I think there was literally one day during 75 Hard that I drank a little bit. And the real reason was like I just didn't care because I didn't have an issue with alcohol. That's not why I'm doing 75 Hard. And think like within 75 days, I drank once. Well, I say it once, but it was like over the course of a week. I wasn't getting like blackout drunk or anything though. I was just like I had like one little drink. I was having a fun time. It was a little vacay. And you're supposed to read like 10 pages of nonfiction every day. I was more focused on the fitness, so I didn't care as much with that. I would at least just read like a page of like my current read. And if I wanted to keep reading, I would keep reading. And then drink a gallon of water. So what worked for me, like I'm not carrying a gallon of water around. It sounds like I didn't even do the challenge, but it was a lot. It was a lot. We're gonna get into that. But I would just chug water in the morning. That's the thing, most realistic thing that I was able to just kind of like jumpstart me getting water. And then you naturally just get like more thirsty throughout the day, I feel. And then that's pretty much the challenge. I added a few things though, like personal to me to, achieve my goals. Like, I think one thing I did every day was I wanted to make progress on just anything. And it usually was like a couple things. So, like, maybe I need to go pay this bill, or maybe I need to go call someone, or maybe, just things you've been meaning to do, get off your to do list. Like, let's get these things done throughout the day. Trying to remember what else. Oh, I think I was so I have like a TikTok and I was like posting to it. I think I was posting on that every day. I'll probably eventually start posting again. It's called Will Feasts. So this is Will Spills wherever I'm talking about the tea or whatever. I'm just like spilling tea about my life. And then Will Feast, like I was just kind of like, I don't know, I really love food, so I was just like, let me do little TikToks about food. And I was having fun with it. I just haven't done it in a while. Again, like I feel like this imaginary pressure, because it's pressure I put on myself, that I need to be making like these high quality, crazy videos. And it's like, no, just find a way that you're having fun and you're going to post them, because the real reason I ended up stop uploading to that is because I just wasn't really having fun with it anymore. I was like, what's the point of this? Like the whole point is you want to have fun. And that's what I'm actually enjoying, like making these videos now, is like I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And you're gonna even see like it reflects in the way that I'm like uploading and like coming up with ideas or whatever. Whether they're good or bad, I mean, y'all can be the judge of that, but I don't know, I'm just having fun with it. And yeah, I just kind of added a couple things. So that I wanted to like post a TikTok a day. I wanted to like get some stuff off my to-do list done every day. And I think that was it for my 75 hard. So I did that for 75 days, and I would say the first couple days it was hard getting used to, and I felt like I was doing stuff like from the moment I woke up until like I went to bed. However, it took me maybe about a week and a half to get used to it. I think it was around day 10 or 11 that I was like, okay, I get what I'm doing here. And, you know, oh, I forgot to mention, so you also want to do a diet for 75 hard. I wanted to do something that was sustainable. Like, I don't want to do like some fad diet like keto or, I don't know, like fasting or like, it just kind of like different things. I wanted to do something that I know I could stick with in the long term. So I stuck to whole foods. So I was eating whole foods, but I'm trying to lose weight. So yeah, I would say the first milestone was about like a week and a half. I had finally gotten the routine down. And I was just stressed. And I was stressed as fuck. Like actually like so freaking stressed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing a million things at once. I'm exhausted. But in the back of my mind, I was like, to get to where I want to be, like, this is what I'm going to have to do. Another thing I added for myself is I wanted to like start getting ready every morning. And that's a really good habit to have, because like you want to be looking good for the day. Um so after that week and a half mark, I finally kind of realized like, okay, this is what I want to be doing. These are the things that I care about, and this is what I want to put my energy into. So let's fucking go. So it's starting picking up after that, and I was able to get like super creative with like different workouts because you're doing 2 workouts a day. It's like, okay, let's try to figure out ways to make this a little more digestible. So I have like I recently got like a Switch 2. So I've been like playing around with like fitness games on there. There's like a boxing one. There's kind of this fun one you do with like drums. Not really fitness, but it's like motion controls. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we tried out a walking pad, but it literally like it completely broke. Like I would be like walking on it like literally like 4 miles an hour, which is like a really fast-paced walk, and then it would just stop out of nowhere. Like that shit's dangerous. And I was scared, like I didn't want my mom to get on it because that would be horrifying if anything happened. Because like people who take falls, it's like that's really not good. So you get kind of creative with the workouts. Like I'd also do like tennis. I would go on walks at the park. I never ended up doing this for 75 hard, but I have a bike. Like I could have gotten on my bike. Going to the gym, obviously. And that was really fun with that. As far as diet goes, I wasn't restricting myself at all. And the whole point is like I wanted to lose weight. So anyone I feel like who is trying to lose weight on 75 hard, I would try different ways and like see what works for you before doing 75 hard. Because I've never had to lose weight. So I literally have been scrawny like pretty much my entire life. And I had gotten like a really bad foot injury. Um Somewhat caused by it's like a condition people have, it's called plantar fasciitis, where like the muscles on the bottom of your foot, they get like super stiff whenever you like move them uh really quickly in the mornings. um it's almost like they just get so stiff, and when you try to move them it'll like really hurt. So the way I heard it is I love doing jump roping, like CrossFit, and I was just like kind of, what do you call it? Like a lax lifestyle for a bit, and I just like thought I had it in me to just go back and do the jump rope, and I hurt my foot so freaking bad doing that. Like you have to work your way back into doing things like that. um but that's how you learn. Like things happen with age, and like I'm not a teenager anymore. That's whenever I was like really going hard with the jump rope. And it makes me sad. Like I still haven't been able to jump rope since then, but well, I have, but not to what I was. Um, and I really injured myself on that. But with that injury came a ton of weight gain because a bitch wasn't moving. Like I literally, like I couldn't even walk. Like it was hard for me to walk from like one side of the room to the other. And when you're like super sedentary, just sitting around all day, like I was like literally eating so much. And also I was just going through it too. Like I was having a really rough time, and working out was a really good way that I would cope. But instead of working out, I would just eat. So yeah, I was gaining weight like super fast too. It was like the span of like a couple months, and I was at like kind of like 180, 200. I had fluctuate between them, and I was like the highest weight I remember was like 255 or something. And it had only been like a few months. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it wasn't like super long. It was like between probably like 2 to 3 months. I'm thinking maybe like 3 months. But like 50 pounds in 3 months, that's like insane. Um But yeah, learning how to lose weight before 75 hard is going to help you so much, especially in the long run, because I wish I would have done that, because now that I'm learning like tricks and easy ways to lose weight, I would have I would already be back at like my normal weight, like if I was doing something hard right now. Because eating healthy, like for example, like one of the big things, it's, nuts are really healthy. Peanuts, pistachios are a full protein, a lot of protein too. Cashews, those are all really good for you. They have really healthy fats, they have protein. However, they are very high calorie, very high calorie. And I was eating them like a ton because I was like, oh, this is like really good protein that I'm getting in. No, it's so many calories. And it's not, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, but it's not going to help you lose weight. Like there's other healthy things that you can eat to lose weight. Like one of my favorite all-time healthy foods is literally just an apple. Like I love apples, I crave apples. Um but again, they have to be very specific apples. Red Delicious apples and the other one, Envy apples, from very specific stores too. Like you have to find what you like, and just trying different fruits and like seeing like you find your go-tos that are at least somewhat consistent. Fruits and veggies can be somewhat inconsistent in their taste and stuff, especially fruits, but I don't know, you eventually find some favorites. But yeah, basically I was doing 75 hard, and I was able to manage to get through the 75 days. I think you just get tired after a while though, because you're so used to your routine and you expect like all this change, and in reality there's not gonna be that much change with peace and love. But I think the biggest thing that I learned from my journey is discipline. Discipline, discipline, discipline. And now I have a new routine that I follow. It's a little chaotic. It's a little chaotic. I can find um one that definitely works for me to be a lot less stressful, but I don't know. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good, and I'm incorporating things into my life that I love and that I look forward to. Whereas, 75 hard, you're kind of just doing things that you know are good, but like you don't necessarily know exactly what's gonna stick. So like I guess an example of that would be like, okay, so you're obviously gonna do like 2 workouts a day. That's great. That's fun. You're gonna feel pretty good after that. Well, you're not gonna feel great, but you're gonna feel like you accomplished something, that you're working towards something. And the way that that translates into my life now, especially like I'm on this weight loss journey now, is I like to walk a lot. I love going on walks in the mornings. I love walking throughout the day. I love kind of like doing extra walking. Like if I'm gonna go to a store, I'm gonna park further away. Like I'm gonna um if I need to go grab something, let me go ahead and just grab it because I'm getting extra steps. If I'm gonna brush my teeth, let me walk around and get extra steps. Whereas 75 hard, it's not necessarily like that. It's more like you're structuring your day around things that like everyone knows are good for you, but it's not personalized for you. That's what I'm trying to say is like there's so many things that are healthy and going to be amazing for your life. And 75 hard is like a good groundwork way to start, especially again just developing that discipline, because discipline, I feel like it's literally just like you're learning how to do things that you don't want to do. Like I don't want to go to work with peace and love. I love my job right now. Um every time the time comes around that I'm scheduled, like I don't want to go to work. But now I have in my head, um, just go to work, go get that money, and um, you kind of carry that into the other parts of your life as well. Like you kind of treat like you either going to the gym or like going on a walk or like reading, like those are things that you're like, maybe I don't want to do this right now, but I want to improve my life. I want to have fun with my life. And I know this will make me feel good. And it's good for me. Because let's be honest, like, I love reading, but like, the last thing I want to be doing after a long day is go read. Or whenever I like wake up in the morning, sometimes it's like, that's the last thing I would want to be doing. But it's like, you should do it. And a lot of the times, like, I end up just having a lot of fun with it. And if I'm not having that much fun with it, I only read like a page or whatever. But overall, I would say it's a good starting point, and you definitely learn a lot. I think, especially if you're trying to be sober, um, I think it's a really good starting point. You're going to feel really good about yourself. Um, however, I think just kind of as the days went on, I was just like, I don't really like. I think it was cool and it was really good for discipline, but like that was what it mainly helped me with, rather than really anything else. And of course, I even mentioned like I kind of tweaked it a lot, so that could have been like a very big reason why. I do believe I had like pretty solid reasons for doing what I did though, because like, girl, if I'm gonna drink a gallon of water a day, like I know I'm not gonna do that. So it's like, okay, let me try to find a way that I know I can incorporate it, and I'm gonna stick with it. Because like I'm not even kidding. I could try for those 75 days, and it's just like I don't drink water like that, and I don't think about it much, and I don't really care that much about the water. With peace and love. Whew. And altogether, like my goal was to lose weight. Like that was the big thing, and I was like, oh, I'm eating all these whole foods. Like I think I should be good. Like not even thinking about it, like losing weight. After 75 days, I think I literally lost like 7 pounds. And I was like, okay, the weight's going down, but like I'm working my butt off twice a day and I only lost that much. Like literally how I remember like literally like spiraling. Not literally, but like, obviously that's very upsetting. It's like, however, another thing to mention though is, like I was gaining muscle too. So like, it's not just me, um, losing fat. It's me also gaining muscle. So like, I probably lost like a lot more fat, um, than I thought. But honestly, I kind of felt like a little bit like the same after. However, again, the biggest thing it changed for me was just that discipline. Like I didn't have that the discipline I have now. I didn't have that before. And I honestly really appreciate it because discipline is really good for your life. And instead of like doing like exactly what 75 hard is, because again, 75 hard takes a lot of your day up, which is really inconvenient and really like, I don't know. I had like the perfect optimal time to do it. Like I was in between jobs and I was like bored out of my mind, and like I was applying to all these jobs and I was like, well, why not just take a chance And I've been meaning to do the 75 hard thing. Like, I can do this in the meantime while I'm looking for a job. And lo and behold, like, near the end, like, I ended up landing a job. So I was like, oh, perfect. Like, I'm not done with it, but it was perfect for the meantime. And also, it taught me, whenever I started that job, like, kind of navigating and, like, still meeting your goals while you're actively doing something on top of that. Because let's be honest, like, so many people are working 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. Who has time to be doing 75 hard with peace and love? Like, that's a genuine question. There's not enough time in the day for that. So I was very fortunate enough to be able to do it when I did. But yeah, I would focus on um just a diet that works for you. I've just never had to diet before, so now I know exactly what I need to be doing to lose weight. I've been doing really good. I've been getting 10,000 steps, eating food I really like, and I'm down 15 pounds. Like, I'm really proud of that. And it's just whatever works for you. Like, you have to find that. And I will be doing like a weight loss video too, like actually showcasing like what I'm doing to lose weight, because it can be frustrating and it's really annoying. Like, there's so much noise going around, like, about diets and like what you should be eating, what you shouldn't. When in actuality, it's like you kind of want to just find out things that you like to eat that are going to help you lose weight. Like, I'm not going and getting like lettuce and salad. Like, I'm literally like eating Taco Bell still. I've been to McDonald's. I was eating like frozen food. Obviously, you still want to eat like healthy food, but like, you don't have to say goodbye to everything. I feel like a lot of people have that in their head, like they have to say goodbye to literally everything. Um, yeah, 75 hard was fun, and I'm glad that I did it, and I'm glad that I'm past it. I think it definitely changed me for good in a way of developing discipline in a way that like I never had before. And now I'm able to carry it on with my life now, and I'm able to get a lot more things done because of it. So I didn't really get like a lot of like the physical benefits, I think. If I was a little harsher on, kind of the boundaries, like obviously I probably would have seen that. But the problem is like we all have our different reasons. Like, before I what do you call it? Before I had like my injury and I started gaining all that weight, I was my body had never been in better shape. Never. I had been consistent in the gym for like a year or 2 years. Like, it was like I was doing so good. Um, However, like, my mental state was, I was out of my mind. I was losing my mind. I had never had such a bad mental health crisis. And I didn't even care that I looked good. I was looking amazing, and I felt amazing, but I was not doing well at all in my head. And like, I think 75 hard is a great way to get back on your feet. And if you're not able to do it, there's like such easy ways that you can there's like 75 soft, or again, just kind of like adjusting the goals to meet for you. Like, maybe you don't have to do 2 workouts a day, but like, if you're doing one workout a day, a 30-minute workout every single day, that's still a lot more than what you're probably doing now. Um, and same with me, like, if you know you're not going to do it, at least just go in the direction of like doing the right thing. Like, I know I'm not carrying a gallon of water around. Like, let's chug water in the morning. Like, I think I would chug like one full bottle of water in the morning. And that was actually really good. That was a really good habit. I've been meaning to like get back in that habit again, because it's like, it's really nice, especially if you're like a coffee drinker in the morning, because like when I drink coffee, like I don't really feel thirsty for actual water when your body needs water, you know. But yeah, I hope you give it a try. I think that no matter what, I think it's just about discipline. However, I have seen a lot of other people's takes on 75 Hard after they finished it. And a lot of people, I did not want to do this at all. A lot of people end up, like, they'll get off 75 Hard and then they go back to doing it again because they felt so good on it. You could never catch me in a million years going back on 75 Hard. Like, I think it's great for what it did in my life, but I don't want to do that again at all. I'm able to structure things better. I'm able to hit my goals better. I'm able to, just like do shit and like get shit done. And that's all you could ever want out of like anything. Like, you want to be working on yourself. You want to be working towards something, have goals for yourself, and, you know, set them in achievable ways so that you can get them. And that's what 75 Hard definitely taught me. I will never be doing it again. However, we only go up from here. I'm just glad I'm losing weight. Why is losing weight so hard? Like, gaining was, I've had so much trouble gaining weight my whole life. Like, now that I have to lose weight, I'm just like, gosh, like, I wish I could go back. Like, and I don't even want to like say that ever again. Like, oh, it's so hard for me to gain weight. It's so hard. Like, be grateful. Like, it's not better on the other side, like trying to lose weight. Like, that's frustrating because it's like, whenever I had gained the weight, like, I just felt like crap. I literally felt like crap. You're physically carrying more weight. Like, my body would hurt a lot more. I had less energy. Like, yeah, I felt like shit. I felt like shit. And I'm finally glad that I'm able to, like, kind of get that energy back and feel much more like myself. So yeah, I mean, I didn't achieve like necessarily what I wanted to out of it, but I got something completely different. Which, I mean, I think that's just how life goes. I'm honestly like, I never even told myself this or even vocalized this, but I really am proud that I was able to make through 75 days of 75 Hard, because that shit is actually insane. It's been maybe like a month or two since I did it. I've still been keeping up with like a routine though, like a disciplined routine. Um, it's just hard to know exactly where to fit things, and like, it's like, okay, do I want to like work out first in the morning? Do I want to get ready first in the morning? Do I want to kind of just chill and like read and like crochet in the morning? Like, that's kind of where my head's really at with that, but like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like switching things around throughout the day. Um, but yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for God. I'm grateful that you're watching this. And I'm grateful that I'm having fun with YouTube again. Like, this has been like such a long time, and like, the whole point for everything is like, you want to be passionate about it. You want to have fun doing it. And like, obviously there's going to be like pitfalls and like reasons why I don't want to do it, or like, um whatever. But like, if this isn't fun, like, I don't want to do it. And that's kind of why I wanted to like stop doing my channel for a while, because I was like, I know I'm like consistently posting once a week, but I'm not like getting to where I really want to be with it. So I needed to take that break, but I'm really glad that I came back, and I'm really enjoying filming this video. So there's definitely going to be more where this comes from. And hopefully the sound sounds okay. I'll have to double check. I don't even know. I don't even know. Why do I sound like a demon when my headphones are in? I don't know. And I finished my laundry. I'm sure you probably saw, but yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today's video. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you did 75 hard, if you're thinking about doing 75 hard, any questions. Because I'm ready to answer that. It's insane, but I do like, even though I didn't even get what I really wanted out of it, I think it was still worth the experience. Um However, like, since I kind of knew, like, getting closer, probably around like after like day 50, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get what I want after this, because like you had done so much progress before that, like, there's only 25 days left. Like, you kind of see where things are heading, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get exactly what I want out of this, but I'm gonna finish through, and I'm just happy I finished through. In day 76, I went to Chili's. I got like a triple dipper. Like, I was having fun, and just proud of myself, because things like that, you don't necessarily even think like, oh, I'm gonna be able to do that. Like, you see people do it and you're like, oh, I don't know. That sounds fun, but like, I don't know if I can do that. But I fucking did it. I fucking did it. And I'm so happy about that. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. And I'll see you on the next one. Also, Obsession's gonna be coming soon. I just have been refilming that video so many times. Like, I don't know when it's gonna come out. So sorry about that, but I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.